From Olympic athletes to combat sports veterans, these are the strikes that turn doubters into believers. These are the 10 wild moments from women's power slap. When it comes to raw power and technical precision, women are proving that gender is irrelevant. Tonight, we're counting down 10 moments that shook the foundation of power slap and left audiences worldwide in awe. Number 8. Bathory versus Cataline. Our countdown begins with a moment that proves motherhood and mayhem can coexist perfectly. When Cataline, a mother of 6 ranging from 6 to 15 years old, stepped up for her first ever slap against Bathory, nobody expected the family-friendly fireworks that would follow. The tension built as Cataline, drawing on her 21 years of wrestling experience, lined up her shot. What followed wasn't just a slap, it launched a legend. The impact was so devastating that it left even commentator Charlie Ogg speechless. The slow-motion replay tells the story. Perfect placement on the jaw, causing a chain reaction that sent shockwaves through the arena. This moment was truly unforgettable because of its technical perfection. It was watching Cataline transform from a devoted mother to a power slap sensation in seconds. As her kids watched via the Rumble app, their mom was making history as the new female face of power slap. The impact of this moment reached far beyond the arena. Hunter Campbell, witnessing this display of raw power, immediately recognized that women's power slap was about to change forever. With one thunderous strike, Cataline hadn't just won a match. She'd kicked open the door for every female athlete dreaming of making their mark on the sport. But if that knockout impressed you, wait until you see what happens when precision meets power in our next matchup. Number 7. Paula versus Deborah Freire. Our 7th spot features a war of attrition that proves why heart matters just as much as power. When Paula faced Deborah Freire, what followed wasn't just a match. It was a testament to human resilience and the raw intensity that defines power slap. The tension built as Deborah, utilizing her reach advantage, unleashed a strike that created what commentators called a thunderclap heard around the venue. The slow-motion replay tells the story. Perfect technique meeting unwavering determination as Paula absorbed the impact and refused to go down. The sound of the palm meeting cheek echoed through the stadium like a sonic boom, forcing Paula to take several steps back. Despite absorbing punishment that would have ended most matches, she found that mythical second wind. Her comeback wasn't just impressive, it was inspirational, proving that in power slap, it's not about how hard you can hit, but how much you can take and still deliver. Speaking of wake-up calls, our next fighter is about to show why combat sports experience hits differently. Number 6. Julia versus Adriana. Moving to our 6th spot, we see a moment that proves technique can trump raw power. When Julia faced Adriana, both fighters had been trading shots that showcased their respective strengths. But it was Julia who would deliver a wake-up call that nobody saw coming. The decisive moment came with frightening efficiency, a strike so clean that it literally seemed to wake up Adriana. The slow-motion replay shows why. Perfect placement, maximum impact, and a reaction that had everyone doing a double take. Adriana's facial expression told the whole story. She wasn't just hit, she was enlightened. The significance of this moment went deeper than just the technical execution. It demonstrated that in women's power slap, power isn't everything. It's about the perfect combination of timing, technique, and tactical awareness that can turn the tables in an instant. Think that was devastating? Our next bout takes power slapping to a whole new category. Number 5. Monika Waldeck versus Anna Andrzejewska. At number 5, we witness why they call Monika Waldeck the Judo Destroyer. When facing fitness athlete turned MMA fighter Anna Andrzejewska in the 155-pound division, Waldeck demonstrated why combat sports experience translates perfectly to power slap. The knockout came with devastating efficiency. Drawing from her extensive judo background, Waldeck delivered a strike that didn't just connect, it resonated through Andrzejewska's entire body. As commentators noted, that hit went up and down her spine into her very soul. The impact was so severe that Andrzejewska was shaking her head before the decision to throw in the towel was even made. This moment was particularly shocking because of both competitors' diverse athletic backgrounds. But while Andrzejewska brought boxing and MMA experience, it was Waldeck's previous slap fighting experience that made the difference. Yet somehow this display of technical mastery looks tame compared to what's coming next. Number 4. Bathory versus Walmerans. Our fourth spot features why they call her the Hungarian Hurricane. When Bathory faced Wolmarans, nobody expected the Category 5 devastation that would follow in round 2. The buildup was intense. Wolmarans had taken the first shot with ice in her veins, even blowing a kiss afterwards. But when round 2 arrived, Bathory unleashed a strike so devastating that it turned her opponent into a statue. As one commentator noted, the rigor mortis is set in. The slow-motion replay reveals the truth. What seemed like a warm-up in round 1 became an extinction-level event in round 2. The impact was so severe that Wolmarans froze in place, requiring immediate medical attention. The aftermath of this knockout sent shockwaves through the entire powerslap community. This wasn't just another win for Bathory. It was a demonstration that when she dubbed herself the Hungarian Hurricane, it wasn't just a catchy nickname, it was a warning. But if you think that display of power was impressive, wait until you see what happens when our next warrior steps up to the plate. Number 3, Monica Waldeck versus Alexandra Saganka. Our third spot features a match that proves why gym dedication translates to devastating power. When Monica Waldeck, already known for her crushing strikes, stepped up against Alexandra Saganka in what would become a showcase of raw strength differential. The decisive moment came when Waldeck, channeling years of strength training, unleashed what commentators called a devastating blow. The impact wasn't just physical, it was psychological. As one announcer noted, you could almost see the thoughts running through Saganka's mind. Why did I take this challenge? The slow-motion replay shows why. Perfect muscular engagement, maximum force transfer, and consequences that had everyone questioning Saganka's decision to continue. What made this moment particularly memorable wasn't just the knockout. It was watching Saganka's sheer determination to survive all 3 rounds despite the obvious power difference. As bookmakers noted, betting a slotty on Waldeck would only net you 5 cents. That's how dominant her performance was. But if you think that display of power was impressive, wait until you see what our next warrior brings to the table. Number 2, Courtney Olsen versus Sheena Bathory. In our second spot, we witness why age is just a number in powerslap. When Courtney Olsen, fresh off turning 40 and feeling in her prime, stepped up to face Sheena Hungarian Hurricane Bathory, she brought what she called big old pipes to the game. The buildup was intense. Both women understood this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. When the decisive moment came, it showcased why experience across combat sports matters. As Olsen would later say, I gave her a good, solid crack, and I could see she was mad as hell. But it was Bathory's response that would earn her not just the victory, but a future role as an assistant coach. The impact was so severe that it became one of the craziest knockouts in powerslap history, leading Darius to immediately recognize Bathory's potential beyond just competing. Yet somehow, this display of precision power looks modest compared to the pure devastation waiting in our final matchup. Number 1, Van Zandt versus Wolmarans. Moving into our first spot, we witness a moment that proves why experience across combat sports can be a double-edged sword. When Paige Van Zandt featured Wolmarans, her extensive fighting background was about to be put to the ultimate test. The tension built through the early exchanges, with both fighters showing technical prowess, but it was Van Zandt who would deliver a shot that had everyone talking. Her strike didn't just land, it exploded like a gunshot, leaving Wolmarans looking, as commentators put it, like she's been at a bar. The crowd erupted when Wolmarans struggled to maintain composure, with even her husband feeling every bit of the impact from ringside. Looking back, this moment stands as a testament to the evolution of women's powerslap. The transition from traditional combat sports to slap fighting isn't just about power. It's about adapting your entire arsenal to a new form of combat, something Van Zandt demonstrated masterfully. Which moment left you most stunned? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible powerslap content.